year and a half, 2 years ago, that myself and the Peninsula store managers realized that the mechanism that we had in place to train our assistant managers to prepare them for their job was inadequate. The curriculum in the book is good. The vehicle by which we utilized was bad. Having an individual and attempting to train them to get ready to run a 50, 60, 70, in some cases 80 and $100 million box for a 10-week period of time where they take a book and run around and follow people and try and find the answers does not translate to a coherent training program. As a result, store managers and myself, we came up with this program which we euphemistically call Officer Candidate School, which is a 2-week program where we provide training to them in 2 distinct different segments. Week 1 would be the facilitation and the providing of a classroom curriculum. We utilize all of the written materials for a variety of training programs that are already in place, and we stand up and facilitate that process in a usual manner. Week 2 would be more hands-on skill assessments, skill building, team building, practical exercises, so on and so forth.
Take care of that end cap up front and give me a call when it's done. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Hi, I'm Steve Harada, store manager for Home Depot San Carlos, store 628. I'm one of the co-creators and instructors for the OCS, Officer Candidate School, for newly promoted assistant managers and upcoming assistant managers to be. Through this process of their 2-week training, I'm in charge of certain classes. One of the classes I give is the team building, which lasts 1 solid day and then carries over to every other day. Some of the team building exercises we do are the spider web, building bridges, team cheers, group presentations, multiple tasks that lets them interact with each other to get them ready for their training of 6 weeks in their training store, and then working with their fellow managers in their upcoming assigned store. Some of the other classes that I co-teach, I help with the P&L and stats. Conflict management is probably one of the most aggressive classes that we do. They get the practicals during one day, and then 1 solid day they are given all the situations from HR issues, store issues, customer issues, and they have to have resolve. In some of the videos you'll see interaction between the assistant manager to be and another store manager, assistant manager acting out a part. Hopefully they come up with a resolve at the end. One of the things that the management group, being instructors, hope to gain when we're teaching the classes is to see how these managers will react to situations so we can better train them for their upcoming stores. Very valuable tools that we use. We see a lot come out. The managers themselves at the end of the 2 weeks see a lot of themselves. They ask a lot of questions. They get a lot of information from their peers, and they use that to build for their next 6 weeks of in-store training. Without the front 2 weeks of training, we believe that we wouldn't get the same quality of manager coming out.
I've been instructed to let the people go who are showing a pattern of non-improvement. A 2 on a previous year and a 2 the year before that requires me to select that you are to let go. Can I get a box of tissues?
I love how you said that in a condescending manner, like you're making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of
you. You are. You walk up to me. I'm saying, oh, what? Because you're this big white man that you can do anything to me? Because you're in power? Because you're a robot and you're going to follow what the statistics say and you're not going to have a heart for the employee? That a year ago, yes, I was doing bad. But as you notice, the increase of my attendance is so much better. The increase of my attendance towards training is so much better. I have about 17 to 20 help letters that are being given by random employees, not my family member, or by customers, and you're not going to tell the district manager, say, you know what, we have someone here that's working for the company, working to do a lot better. You're going to follow statistic and paperwork, and then you're going to walk up to me that way you just did?
I'm sorry.
Are you going to tell it to the district manager and to the VP? Are you going to tell it to Jim Morris?
Why not?
Exactly. Why not? Why not I'm going to tell Jim Morris that I walked up to the employee and made him feel inferior?
I'm sorry.
Or do you have something against gay people, too? Triple whammy for me! I'm Latin, I'm gay, and I'm the minority in front of you. Thank you fucking very much.
There are times, I mean, when the call is made, the store manager does not drive down to be nice. You got to riff the employee. And it's just, last year when it was really bad, Coma Pro had to do 15 people in one night. And you have no alternative. And a riff is like the worst thing that can happen to a store. But when it happens, it's trying to tell the employee that just bought the car, that is doing in their mind a good job. In your mind, they may be doing a good job, but you have to make a business decision and be able to justify it to them so they walk away.
On the other side, I'd ask Alan, on that action notice,
Yes.
you can elect to make them
No,
eligible.
they're automatically eligible. But you have to, they are eligible and they're supposed to be the first back in. If you do it right, you will never get into a risk situation. The last time I was in a risk situation, I was lucky enough that day, 3 people came in late, that it was their last warning.
It's your cart, right? You own the cart?
I'm sorry?
You own the cart? The carts are yours?
The card is ours.
All right, so what's the question on it? Where do I bring the bill? Who's going to pay for it?
Okay, let me look at this one more time. I took the wrong approach.
You can take pictures all you want, but
what I'd
what are you
like
going to do?
to do is right down the street. It's Tom's Detailing. He shops here himself. We're personally with him. I'm going to give you his name and address. Have him look at it and get us a quote on what it's going to cost to have that detailed out for you. And then
And who's paying for that?
just bring us that detail, sir, and we'll go from there if you would. Let me get your
Okay,
name.
so I'm going to bring you a detail. What does that mean? That you didn't say you were going to pay for it, though.
At that point in time, we will.
Absolutely. Now you're wasting my time. Who's going to pay for my time to go down there, get an estimate, do this and that? The bottom line is your car hit my truck in your parking lot, and I want to pay for it. I want to pay for it by you. And if you can't help me, I want to talk to the store manager. If he can't help me, I'll talk to somebody, his boss.
He is not here. So this is. Okay. Get out to Tom's, get us a detailed report, and we will take care of that.
So I don't even need him. I just go in
He doesn't
here.
have to fill it out.
No, you got
That's when you just say,
you got to get their name.
number, district manager's phone
What do you
number,
get
and they'll
some
tell you.
information from it?
You got to get their name, number, and all that. That gets called in as a safety valve.
Just tell them to fill out the form. And
Yes, it was
It's
done.
not causing, but they think something.
The customer
do
can
it,
leave
look at
and
it,
say what?
Don't deny the claim. But if we did, that we agreed.
Or I was in there and then nobody wanted to help
Same
me,
thing,
and
yes,
so on and so forth.
We actually had an incident, El Cerrito,
we take care of it.
was a customer
Our
dropped
employees.
some
We're
paint.
doing customer stuff.
It got on a brand new
Customer
GMAC.
versus customer.
And there was a body shop close enough. This guy just went over. He had everything he needed. I think it cost us $45. Well, the manager opted to keep the customer happy.
Okay, but
He was
that is
someone-
a different thing of saying, you know what, we are not responsible, but out of the kindness of my heart, I'm gonna send down to Billy Bob's, they'll detail it for you, bring me the $45 bill, and then you own the customer. My name's Alan Dixon. I'm a store manager of the East Palo Alto store. I teach 2 segments of the officer cadet training. The first segment generally is financial management, and the second is conflict management. The financial piece teaches the new assistant managers how to control the controllables and what they can do to drive the business and make it better. Not necessarily what the reports are, but also what they do to control them and what they can do to control them. And it gives them a good perspective as to driving the business, driving sales, not just being a manager of a report. In the second piece, which is conflict management, we teach them some different types of techniques and different types of situational things that happen inside stores. We let them know that not every day is going to be the average ordinary day where associates are just going to come in and not do anything. There's going to be where conflict is going to be the main part of their day, and they'll spend all their days and time dealing with associates. So we get kind of in their face and we teach them, hostility and violence in the workplace and different things like that, which they actually aren't ready for, but we kind of get them prepared for that. Overall, I think the program is very well developed.
myself as well as the other store managers put a lot of heart and dedication into making it successful. And I think together as an overall program, it would be beneficial to any future potential assistant manager.
Because if you don't do something with his sorry butt, I'll kick his sorry ass. Okay? He is screwing my... You know what? I want to work with this guy. How could he even do that? He's in my bed with my woman. Okay? Gave her some date drugs or something, because she ain't stupid enough to sleep with him, because you know he ain't even got nothing down there. Okay? Y'all shrinking up. He is the king of shrink.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And I'll get back to you.
It's fine.
You all right?
No, I ain't gonna be all right. I'm gonna kill his foolish ass.
I see.
Let's go over here where it's nice and mellow. Can I sit in the training room? Because I'm kind of...
Yeah, let's go back. Have a seat, man.
I've been working real hard. Been busy at night.
Hey, I want to approach me and he was pretty upset.
I can imagine.
Do you have any idea why you think he'd be upset?
I'm doing his wife.
Doing his job. You're doing his wife, huh? You just kind of out. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's... he lasts about 20. I can go about 40.
Are they still married?
Yeah, I think. I mean, she hasn't since she got a divorce. I mean, I make sure I'm gone before he gets home.
So he's well aware of the fact, obviously, that you're doing his wife.
Yeah. I would... I mean, I think. I mean...
Are you pretty proud of this? Well,
Legal issue.
yes.
But from our side, no, but to the order that the other employees telling you that thing is start getting, well, because...
My statements, we've never talked. He's in 22, I'm in 28. Bill of Materials Garden, other side. 2 separate managers. We've never had a conversation since I've been there other than through nothing.
Also, and then you're saying that he's
Still
supposed to be
working.
telling him, hey, you guys need to fix this, blah, blah, blah. That's what you're saying?
It's not a Home Depot issue. What he's saying is that issue that we just talked about, the issue itself, as far as socially with somebody else's wife or sleeping with somebody else's husband, that is not a Home Depot issue whatsoever.
Can anybody...
It has the potential to become a...
Oh, absolutely.
We haven't
We've
done
done
that
that.
one. Potential is different than actual. Can anybody verify that me and him have yelled at each other?
No.
Either of our performances suffering? No?
Well, it's a start to, because he came to
He
you and
yelled-
talking
he
about
yelled
he's
at me.
ready to kick the...
But that is his issue right now, not mine.
Right. But at the same time, you offer for a transfer. you know big deal. So, hey, I'm on the phone right now. I mean, if you're a good employee, I'm not giving him no bad employee, and you're a good employee, and that's going to solve that conflict. I still would try to get back to you.
Would a good employee do that in your mind from a morality issue?
No.
No, to Steve's
No, but
point,
since
I
he opened
believe
it up.
that- I think I got your idea. In the beginning, like you said, because we know that it's not a Home Depot issue. So right then, you just put a one right there and say, you know what? When I understand what is this issue, blah, 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 you guys need to work it out.
Well, but you gotta be careful because it goes back to you're asking a lot of people out, so we just want to make you aware of the situation. The only real violation was when
If it's not a Home Depot issue, why did he come to me?
because you are his savior. He
Well, then
loves
it-
you.
Well, then it becomes a Home Depot issue because...
No, it doesn't.
You already chatted.
That's what I want to do.